Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? How's everything? Today I'm going to do one part of Premiere. I'll be explaining the interface of Premiere Pro CC 2020. So first thing, what I'll do is I'll type here in the search. I'll find for Premiere, this one. So now the Premiere is loading. Okay, so this is the interface, the entrance of the program or the software. Most of you, if you are new users of this software, here you won't have any files, but because I have used for other files, so I have files here. Here I have sync settings, new project, open project if I have the other projects which was saved before, and here Premiere Rush projects, which I'm not going to talk about. I'm going to talk about Premiere only. So here, first of all, I'll go to new project. When I click on new project, it changed to another UI, which here it's another pop-up screen of saving the file. So here, first thing is the name. So I'll click here. So I'm changing the name first. I'll say like test. I'm testing only. So, and then here are the render, which I'm not going to enter. I'm not touching any settings from here. And then I click only OK. So here's the location. I forgot to tell you. Here's the location of where I'm going to save this file. Okay. So this is the file. Okay. So now if I want to, so this is the entrance of the software. So here are the effects, the how to control things and the sources. Here is going to show me. Here it's the preview. It's going to show me. And here is the timeline of the settings of how we're going to cut and do other stuff for the software. And here is the where I could search for projects, like here is project. So here, if I'm importing any media from outside source, any external medias, I'm going to put it here. And here media browser is, I'm going to check from which file specifically from inside. I'm going to say where do I want, and then I have other, sometimes I'll be getting other stuffs here. So now for the first thing, what I'll do, and also right, I forgot, here are the effects and other presets or other things to work out for this software. Like if you have effects you want to use or any other stuff, sound, graphics, any other stuffs, then you can use it from here. Also, you can see the history of what you have done before and the information of here. And here above are the how do you want it looks like here is the workspace of the effect, here the workspace of the audio if I'm working on the audio mostly, and here the graphics if I have some graphics to be using, and I have other things also to use. But I usually go either into editing, which is the simplest thing, is trimming, cutting the videos, doing other stuff like the simple stuff of doing. Here adding colors and other stuff. Here is for the effects, adding the effects in the software, the video I mean, sorry. And here is the audio and what I have said before, and here are the learning is connecting with the with Adobe itself to know tutorials if you want. Okay, and up here are the usual menus file with new project. Sequence is something else which I'm going to talk in the second part of the video. And here to open and close the project. This one I have never used it, so I don't know what is it. Here open recent is the files which I have opened before. Here close and the normal things, sync settings. And also Adobe Dynamic. Yeah, Adobe Dynamic. If you have been using After Effects and you want to put it in Premiere, then we'll be using Adobe Dynamic to take from After Effects into Premiere without rendering the video. So it's like you're getting things, everything is ready in After Effects, and then you're just collecting it without rendering it and render it in Adobe Premiere. And here import is when we're getting the medias, and here import recent files. Also exporting is I usually use here the media to export it for publishing or any other else. I usually publish it through media here. And here getting the properties, project settings, project manager, and exit. Here's the edit, the normal editing. With the preferences. Preferences is usually the settings of the software. And also with the keyboard shortcuts, it will be good if you have if you look at it, the keyboard shortcuts, as it will make it easier for you to work. And clip here when we're using the sequences, when we're taking the medias from here and converting it to the sequence. And we're also having markers is for entrance and exit, and where to also for rendering where we want it to be rendered and this stuff. Graphics, it's the fonts and this. View is for the playback here. As you can see, it's playback with the playback resolution. And then we have Windows, which has other things which are essential. I usually don't play in this one because I got everything which are essential for me. What's the only thing is when I get, if I did anything with the workspace, like if I destroyed or if I moved something, like for example I'm taking this this one, I'm putting it here. Okay, so now I want to return it back, but like now I returned it back, but I didn't return it the correct way. So what I'll do is here Windows Workspace, and I'll say reset to saved layout, so it will return back to the old way. Okay, wait, there is something. Editing, and then effects. Okay, so it looks like it had some problems. Okay, so here the workspace, which it's the same as this one, but the difference is if I have any problems, like I don't see here to reset it, so I usually go workspace and then reset to saved layout, because I usually don't change my layouts of any workspace that I choose. Or I could create my new workspace if I want, but which I don't do it because I'm not using any new settings for it. Okay, and here's the help, the usual in every software. Okay, so I hope it was simple lesson of how the interference of the UI looks of this software. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video about how to use the simple tools to make a video and to edit the video in a simple way. Thank you.